Hello, welcome to another Inspirational Friday session. My name is Chimezie. Today, I want us to talk about Jesus' words in the book of John chapter 12 verse 24, which says, "Listen carefully, unless a grain of wheat is buried in the ground, dead to the world, it is never any more than a grain of wheat. If it is buried, it sprouts, it produces itself many times over, what we can easily call fruitfulness." And I believe that this principle applies to our lives as Christians as we walk through the path of life and the journey of life here on earth. One thing that happens to a seed before it grows is that it falls to the ground, being up here, and then you lose ground all the way down. And as soon as the seed falls to the ground, it is buried under the soil, it loses all form of light, which we can call a state of hopelessness, a state of thick darkness covering everything. Then the next stage is not done. The next stage, the seed loses its protective coating, that thing that gives it comfort, that gives it safety. It could be our jobs, it could be our parents, our loved ones, or anything that gives us that comfort. The seed loses that. Then the seed begins to decay. It loses all its physical attractiveness, and the seed begins to grow on the inside. Looking at it, nobody would say any progress is going on inside of the seed, but the seed is growing from the inside. Eventually, the seed breaks the soil and sprouts out. Now, it doesn't even stop there for long-lasting tree-bearing fruits. These trees take longer years, sometimes years and years, before they begin to bear fruit. But one thing that happens, as soon as these trees begin to bear fruit, the fruits are unending. Season after season, these trees continue to bear fruit. Unlike the short-term seeds that just produces once and it goes dead. Now, for us, someone has made sacrifices for our lives. Someone has gone through the process of a seed, decaying, losing its life, and then has borne fruit. We are part of the fruit of somebody's labor, of somebody's losses, of somebody's sacrifices, of somebody's failure. The question is, now that we are passing through this process of dying, of decaying, of losing everything that appears to be valuable and gives us all the comforts, are we going to give up? Are we going to hold on till we bear fruit and have somebody grateful to us that we sacrificed? Would we have someone that says, "Hey, I'm happy this person was in my life. I'm happy for the sacrifice that this person has made"? If your answer to this is yes, then hang in there. Don't give up. It's just going to take a while. It's part of the process. Like Pastor Dave usually says, trust God in the process. And I believe that God will see us through. Thank you very much for being part of this. Bless you.